Okay, this run shows off the power of the Cobra. So its ability is after your pet attacks, it deals 10% of its damage to two random enemies. So it's actually a sniper that kind of requires some scaling. At 50 attack, it would deal 5 damage twice, so it's kind of like a snake. But it's double the ability, but you also have to scale it. So it starts at 10 attack, which means it only deals 1 damage at level 1, and then as you level it up, it goes to 20% and then 30%. So it could deal 15 damage at level 3, and it could do that twice. And there's a lot of good synergies in Pack 3 with summons, especially Slug. And if you want to go Whale Slug, and then you could also do things like add onions, and you could add door ants into it. There's just so many things. Even Emus, which is a weird ability where it just like immediately sends a friend to the front. So pretty much like the door ant. Anyway, you can tell that this is a custom pack. I was just kind of messing around with some custom pack stuff because I thought it'd be fun. I added Tiger, I added like Pill, just some small things, and it turns out it makes Pack 4 even crazier. I mean, even like more broken than it was before. Custom packs have so much endless possibilities for like absolutely crazy builds, and it's going to be kind of fun to discover them along with I don't know, just copying other people's strats. I'm sure a lot of people will be a lot more creative than I am and come up with some crazy things. But anyway, the Goose level 2 is an interesting start because it automatically gets to 4 HP no matter what. So even after it takes 3 damage, it immediately sets its HP back to 4. So level 2 Goose isn't too bad early on, but it falls off really fast. So don't want to keep it around for too long. Plus, it's a 412. I think someone mentioned that you could go Frog with Goose, which is crazy. You get a level 2 Frog and you can sell it, and then suddenly you'd have a 412. Like, that would be crazy good. But this, what is this thing in front? A weasel or something? I don't know. It just, when it faints, it gains 1 gold. So it's pretty similar to Swan, except it's got a bit better stats. But it does require it to actually faint, so you don't really want to put it in the back because then you probably won't get the faint triggers. And then early Manta Ray. So start of turn, if you have a 4 squad, you gain 2 gold. So it's like a level 2 Swan, but you have to run a 4 squad like Llama. So got a bit of a gold build here, which is kind of interesting. Should get 14 gold next turn. The gold builds seem very nice, but they don't actually end up being super good. Like, I guess if you can get Bird of Paradise, it ends up being alright, but for the most part, they don't feel as broken as a lot of the other strats. It just feels good to have a lot of extra gold. Run into a horse build here, which is kind of like horse and flying fish. The flying fish is kind of like the mid-game summon. It gives 1/1, so that's going to be kind of tricky to deal with. But garlic is in custom packs, of course, so I could just add that in. It actually is in this pack, and I should probably take it. But as you can see, pilling this, is it beta fish, I think, is really worth it because it's a chicken leg for 4 gold right now, which is crazy since it's only turn 5. That is just so many stats. You love to see it. And yeah, I guess just running a 3 squad. Plus the door ant just gets a 4 free HP as long as it's not in the front. But then I run into another horse build, this time a horse seahorse build or sea turtle build. So now they're getting +1 +4. I mean, there's some crazy summon builds that could actually happen, but I feel like garlic solves most of those problems. And luckily, the new life system means that you can, as long as you don't lose by too much, you can really lose a lot more than before. 2 poison dart frogs works well with the Dorant, but really looking for slug and everything. This is mostly just the same as pack 4. Oysters are just 1 free gold, so definitely want to buy and sell those. Plus, it actually works really well with like Bird of Paradise. If you happen to find an oyster, then you're spending 3 gold and you're getting 4 back, and then you'll get 2 triggers out of the Bird of Paradise, which is really cool. Okay, combined for early Nurse Shark, so not really going with the trumpets here, just decide to take the Sea Lion. Sea Lion is pretty similar to like Orangutan, honestly, but it spreads out the buffs, and you can choose between attack and health, which is kind of nice. So got a bit more versatility there. Door Ants doing great things, the Poison Dart Frog dealing 8 damage, that's so much at this point. Even if it's to the strongest pet, that's still going to kill it in like 1 or 2 hits. And that's a big difference. And this is without any summons. I could pill the Weasel. So if I pill the Weasel now, I just gain 2 gold at the start of the next turn. So I'm spending 1 gold to get 2 back. That seems kind of strange. All right, here we go. So we got the slug, poison dart frog. Just an insane combo because we get 3 triggers off of it. So 24 damage plus the Dorian. So we're going to deal 32 damage as long as it doesn't die. In custom packs, I guess you'll have to worry a lot more about like woodpeckers or like dolphins or splash attack and that kind of stuff. But if they don't have any, then you can see I get so many triggers off of this. It's just going to be free wins. Poison dart frog feels just very good, but it does require you to kind of get slug. I feel like Dorant synergizes with enough things where it might end up being worth it to actually go with it. I didn't think I was much of a believer at first, but like it also synergizes with like Kangaroo if you want to go for some custom pack stuff. Fire Ant's a pretty interesting ability. It's a tier 5. When it faints, it gives its attack to something behind it. And you can actually go Fire Ant Cobra, which I had a run on stream that was pretty interesting. But it also makes you so you have to position it more towards the back if you want the Fire Ant to actually hit the Cobra. But if you have a way to scale everything, then that's an easy way to get like a bunch more attack. And you definitely need the attack on the Cobra, since it's pretty weak at level 1. But even a level 1 Cobra can pop PETA, which is the best thing in Pack 4 at the moment, I think, as far as equipment, since it can act as like a coconut or a melon pretty much, and that's just very helpful. So being able to pop those since it's a one-time use is pretty nice. Alright, so I could level up the slug here, I could level up the poison dart frog. Honestly, I could level up the squid if I wanted to. If I happen to have like catfish, it might be worth it to, or I mean the octopus. If I had a catfish, maybe it would be worth it. Double oyster is nice to roll into because that's just 2 free gold next turn. And I also have the bird of paradise. But I should mention that there's this weird glitch with bird of paradise. I don't know if it's actually a bug or not, but if you level it up, the thing just resets, which feels really bad because if you spend the chocolate to level it up, then like you just don't get the stats. You can see a turkey team. Like the summons are so good in Pack 4. You imagine 1-up slug. How many summons would that give you? Oh my god. You could just have a turkey in the back, 3 1-up slugs. Or wait, no, you go 1-up whale? Oh wait, no, the whales probably don't work, do they? Because usually the 1-up spawns with no ability. So 3 free gold here is kind of insane. Does it also, yeah, so we get a free trigger there. And then okay, what I should have done is I should have chocolated first. That's just an ordering mistake. I could have gotten level 2 Bird of Paradise, and then I would have gotten +2/+2 on everything. There's the Cobra. So Grizzly Bear is still bugged. I'm sure they'll fix that pretty soon. But yeah, Bird of Paradise for the scaling, and then the Cobra for... Wait, did I say that backwards? And I made the mistake here. For some reason, I did not realize this, but... yeah, you don't get the buffs, even though I just need to spend 1 gold, so that really hurts. Missed out on 2/2 there. And I'm looking for a slug for this white whale to swallow. There's a tiger, so one of the few additions, again, that I made to this pack is I added in tiger. And apparently I was not paying attention to the gold amount, so this was just a very poorly played turn. Don't mind me. But I still get +2/+2 out of it, I guess, for selling the... whatever it was. But yeah, hopefully I can get another slug so I can get a whole bunch of summons. Looks like a pretty strong summon team. The Cobra's only dealing 1 damage right now, but the Door Ant is gonna hop in front. The Turkey's almost dead. There we go, Turkey's gone, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Man, the customs are gonna be broken with Eagle. You can stack the deck even more with only good tier 6 summons. It's going to be so broken, and I can't wait to try it out. Maybe that'll be tomorrow, where I just have a broken build like that. I was thinking about trying it with the Grizzly Bear, but the Grizzly Bear should be patched. I mean, I don't know. It would be fun to just show it off while it's bugged right now, but I'm sure it'll be fixed soon. How many summons would it actually be with a whole bunch of 1-up slugs? It just feels like it'd be so insane. And then like a whale slug in front. That would require you to find so many slugs, but it would be so cool. Okay, so we're dealing 1 damage. Wait, why is it 3 damage? Oh, the level 2 tiger, I see. Okay. Yeah, so we're just absolutely clearing out the team. It counters wolf so perfectly. Even a very weak Cobra is able to kill all of those things. You can see I also added Mushroom to the pack, but it turns out the Mushroom, not really all that helpful. Like, Mushroom Whale, it's going to run out of space to spawn. So I Mushroomed Doria just for the guaranteed 1 trigger, but I don't think that was worth it. And there's a level 2 Cobra, so perfect. Onion, so it makes it move back one space. It does mess it up, but it'll put the Tiger in front of the Cobra just to get an extra Cobra snipe. You know, it's better than, I guess, the other alternative of having nothing. So you can see dealing 4 damage to everything now. So beautiful. And there's a Grizzly, which is a little scary because that could kill a lot of things on my team here. Oh my god, what just happened? See, that's the RNG, the summons right there. That's crazy. I still haven't swallowed anything with this white whale, have I? I could just feed it like anything, and it would at least get one spawn. I guess I'm just focusing on leveling up the Cobra right now, though. I guess a banana works, sure. But now it's swallowed, what, a possum? That's a strange thing. Like, I should at least swallow something that has good stats, like the 8-5, the whatever that tier 6 is. And, okay, it got replaced anyway, but I guess it gets one more snipe out of it. Pretty nice, and then the door ant goes to the front. So it also is nice to have a very strong door ant, because then, like, I could give it PETA. It's like coconut, survive some extra hits, get some extra procs off the Tiger Cobra. I mean, it's just insane. The possibility of Tiger Cobra with so many of these things in the pack, it'll get out of control. You can get so many summons, so many procs, so much damage. Like, it'll be unstoppable. I was thinking about adding a T-Rex, but, like, what would I sell here? I don't really know if I can sell too much. I should probably just take Wolf, to be honest. I was really greedy for Slug here, but, like, Wolf is another summon, so why not take it? And I guess Slug is an additional 2 summons, but I shouldn't be too greedy. It's hard to find slugs at this point in the game. And look at this team. A lot of stats, but is it going to matter? It's a catfish squid combo. We shall see. There's the PETA coming into effect. 5 damage every single snipe, and look at that. Just beautiful. Even without the perfect build, still able to get there. And now, what do I want to level up? I want to get level 3 Tiger Cobra. Like, level 2 White Whale doesn't really do anything here. So, I don't know why I went for that. And I, again, can't really go with the T-Rex. So, I shouldn't have frozen that. But, go ahead and take another chocolate. Just try to get level 3 next turn. And surely I'll find a slug one of these days, right? I guess it also is nice to know that the banana doesn't spawn, so the monkey doesn't spawn. It prioritizes the other thing instead. And you have a snake with lemon. I guess lemon counters it pretty nicely, since that's a custom pack thing. But I guess if this was just pack 4, even this team would be really good. Like, there's no tiger, obviously, but you could put in something else, like, I don't know, just another door ant or like the emu to get another thing to the front to get some more triggers. And look at that roll. Just exactly what you want to see. I should have actually bought the Cobra so I could freeze the chocolate so I could go for a level 3 Tiger, but I guess that wasn't really happening. And yeah, so I didn't actually get the thing that I wanted. I really should have just taken a wolf for that extra spawn, but I greeded too much and tried to get another slug for the perfect run. And it didn't end up actually happening, but you can see each snipe is dealing 9 damage or 6 damage here, so every single snipe deals 18 and then 12, so 30 damage every snipe, and you get so many triggers. Got the double PETA, just a crazy good build, and even though it's not even 50 attack and it's not even the perfect build, still absolutely destroyed most teams. And the reward, a sun hat. All right, cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.